even play with me. Get the... Oh my God, I got a KO from the top. Oh, what a hit! Whoa, whoa, Wrestlemania. Is that how the song goes? Maybe my singing shouldn't be a part of this, but I'll just, maybe, probably when you hear me singing, but I digress. Anyway, we have hit the culmination of season 1 here over on the Backbreaker Gaming WWE 2k25. Season 1 myGM. I am excited about this because we are doing well, and we got a chance to do very well going into season 2. So, once again, everybody, thank you for all your support throughout season 1. This is available over on our YouTube channel, Backbreaker_Gaming, for those watching live on Twitch. We do record these mostly after AEW Dynamite and Collision. We're actually recording this one before AEW Collision because NBA decided to play on a Saturday right in their time slot, so we have to wait after, and nobody wants to stay up till 4 in the morning to play 2K. It's a great game, but it ain't that great. But yeah, we... if you want to stop by and check it out live, it's always appreciated. And the pre-recorded videos will be out. This will be out sometime next week. So either way, you know what? You can listen to me jibber jabber all day, but let's get into the game here so I can show you where we're at. We don't have much money, but we've opened a 50,000 fan lead over NXT, Mutiny, and CM Punk, which anytime I can beat Punk is a good thing. So Tyler Breeze and Ava, well, you know what? We're going to have to, we're going to assume that they're going to pick things up here in the next season. Unless there's a miracle, they ain't catching up to us this week. So anyway, you know what? We got a 50-minute timer here, so let's get to booking. Wrestlemania. Gigi's pissed. Yeah, she's angry. I don't care. Feels good to be the best. Wouldn't you agree? I feel like WCW is the best brand around. And me, I'm the best superstar around. I want to be on the same page about this. Do you appreciate all I've done? Mariah, I don't care about your freaking morale because, well, you're going to another brand in probably in a week, but that's sort of apropos based on real life, right? I just don't have the money for it anyway. All right, 2 people are upset. Rest your male soul champions this week. Well, why do I care? I'm not getting a power card anyway. All right. So first thing we got to do more than anything else, get this for WrestleMania. Let's not even fool around on that. Now, booking the show. We have a women's fatal 4-way gauntlet eliminator match. The match rewards don't matter unless they carry over to next season. All right, so, and what's our main? Tag team backstage brawl. Happy for Mariah, but I'm curious how, since you never got to see a few, yeah, that's fair. And we're going to get, we got 2 matches. How did we get 2 matches? Did somebody just decide to forfeit their spot? All right. All right, well, our first one is going to be Kiana and Rhea. TLC is a branded PLE bonus. We'll go with that for now. I'll put a title on the line here. They said rest your male solo champions. Ugh. We could do a women's tag title match very easily here, but I almost want to do. You know what? I'm not worried about that. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry. I temporarily lost my mind. We're going to do an underground match with both of them for the title. Just because I want to. And I think we'll do that because I think those two will get a better pop than these two. So, yeah, Nick, we got the underground booked. The last set of logistics here, I think it was... Nope, that was Backstage Brawl and Ambulance. Oh, wait, what did I get here? Falls Count Anywhere last minute. Oh, it's because we got the commercial ads. That's why. We got the Iron Man and the Underground match open, so. Need to put a superstar in there for. You know what? We got the man. We might as well use her. And then for the tag team backstage brawl. Who better than the boss? Okay, we do have to book some promos now. Is there any way we're going to be able to get all these challenges done? The only one I missed in Season 1, Start 5 Rivalries using Reddits. Damn it. And I would have got a second trophy out of it. Oh well, see, it happens. This is what I was looking for. There we go. Buttons work well. So I'm not worried about money, so maybe a charity promo. Who's my fives here? She's pissed. I think that's all we could do here. Let's see what power cards we got here. We'll throw that on Drew. Just because you don't want to get him injured anyway. We got the cards, might as well use them, right? There, she's not completely grumpy now. And I think we've used pretty much everything we can here at this point. I don't want to side anybody because, you know, we got regular things go. Well, everybody goes after this, right? So Okay, so Becky going through the gauntlet. And she's got to go first, so that actually wouldn't be that bad. We got an underground match to open the card. Then we'll do a TLC match for the title with the ladies. I didn't realize we got 2 matches. Somebody must not be able to get one, so. All right, I think we got this now. Everything's all lined up. Don't care about that. Chart-wise, we're real close to getting our next goal here, which is 2.3 million fans. It all depends how much we get here over this show here. But I think we got it here. And now it's locked up. Do we get... Everybody gets a match? Everybody gets 2 matches? Then this might be a while. All right, all the world hates a coward. Let's get to it. All right, opening contest here. Becky Lynch, Wendy, Choo, Io Sky, Wren, Sinclair. I say I got a decent shot at this. Let's go take a look. Gotta let Mike Rowe do his thing before I...
Contest is a eliminator match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until 1 superstar remains. And that superstar will be declared a winner!
Well, yeah, never piss off the man. Never interrupt the man. I have to say, for season 1 so far, it's been a fun time booking this. The 15-minute time limit gives you a little bit of a nervous point at some points here. Until you actually slow down and think about some stuff, just like Zodiac mentioned earlier. Why am I worried about getting power cards I can't use? Just like they're offering me an Immortal card. Unless these power cards carry over to Season 2, which they did last time. If they do, then I'm pissed right now. We're going to find out when we get into Season 2. Probably in August. Or no, July. Once things start to normalize out a little bit more, we'll probably get back into it in July here, so. Well, here comes our first DMCA of the night. But yeah, just... It's going to be interesting to see what happens here with the women's division overall. What are you guys looking forward to when it comes to Evolution here in just a few weeks? Well, it's only, what, 6 weeks away? Yeah, because this will be 6 weeks from All In tonight, so... I'm just worried that they're not going to have sufficient enough people on the roster to cover it, but... Now, here's the question. All right, I'm happy for Mariah. I'm happy that she's getting to fulfill her childhood dream, and I've talked about that on here more than once. I've got some local wrestlers that probably would have ended up in AEW. Or ROH, for that matter. but their heart was with WWE or bust. So, unfortunately, they didn't get the opportunity either. Io and Stephanie's a match I want to see it. Hey, you know what? Wouldn't surprise me. But here's the question I have for you, chat. And I think our main event is probably going to be Becky and Bayley for that show. First of all, I think the Money in the Bank cash-in is going to be an Evolution, just to get that extra little pop out of it. The other part of this, I'm wondering... Speaking of Io Sky, here's the question I have right now. Mariah May, like we're pretty much saying that she's going to be joining WWE. Do they do it at Great American Bash or do they wait for Evolution? Are they petty enough that they will put Mariah May on TV exactly at the same time as All In? Wait for Evolution? I think that's a smart choice. I just don't think WWE's doing a lot of smart choices lately. And it's funny, Red Sinclair's not downloaded in the game. She's not an actual character in the game. We have the creator. So everybody's in the match already. This will be fun. But yeah, I'm with you. I think it would be a bigger moment to have her on Evolution. I'd love for a Stephanie versus Io match to get broken up by Mariah. But I'm with Zodiac on this. If you look at the feuds that you've seen Mariah in, like, it was a serviceable feud with Anna Jay for a little bit. Be a way bigger moment on Evolution instead of counter a big event that will have big moments at the same time. And that's the thing. Do you really want to try and counter all the big moments you're going to get at All In? Because, well, let's face it. Everybody at All In is expecting the 5-star matches, the moments that you're going to remember. At Great American Bash, you can throw one out there, but it's just like whistling in the woods. If you whistle in the woods, is anybody there to hear it? Oh, I'm with you, Zodiac. Like, we're going to have a ton of people. Like, the eyes are going to be all over All In. By the way, for the record, we will be here, even though it is an afternoon show, we will be here for All In. So, don't fret. We do travel to the afternoon as well here. Quit picking on me, Red. Where's my rope break? But yeah, in terms of that card, I'd love to just sit back and try and book a second Evolution. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I still have a How the Ref Should Book challenge still. You know I love NXT. NXT is my go-to, but I'll not be missing AEW's biggest show of the year. The beauty of wrestling now is easy. Yeah. Would you guys quit trying to eliminate me? Go pick on somebody else. There you go, Io. No. Io. Go. Wendy's dead. Go kill Wendy. She's undead and she's dead. Oh yeah, like, there is so, like, what, 3 shows in 3 days? Plus all the indie ones are going to be available. Is Wendy going to tap out? No. Oh, that's right. No, death before dishonor. You got death before dishonor's on Friday. They moved it around. Supercard is now part of the Philly run through. The only reason you're getting it mixed up is because AEW actually flipped them. Because the tradition was always that Supercard of Honor was on WrestleMania weekend. And Tony Khan is trying to get that as far away from WrestleMania as possible now. And realistically, if it's in month 3, putting it in month 9 is about as far away as you can get. 6 months ahead or 6 months back. Yo, don't throw the pride bottle. Manhandle slam on Wendy. Are we going to get elimination? Bye-bye, Wendy. Don't you dare try that pride bottle on me. That whole weekend in July is going to be an absolute blast. The only thing I hope is it's not 600 degrees out there. Slammiversary is the next week after that, so just add to, yeah. Slammiversary's always been a fun time. Like, Nick, I don't know if you knew, but I have on DVD, like burnt DVDs, all the Asylum series from episode 1. I actually paid the $10 a week for pay-per-view up here to watch each and every episode of TNA every week, because that was the only wrestling I was getting, because I wasn't able to afford the subscription services, so... But yeah, I have all, I think it's like, what, 104 or something every week? I'll have to get a picture of them and send it to you. But literally, I still have the DVR here. Yes, for you kids, a DVR. A thing that records things to DVD off your TV. Used to say similar for pay-per-views, yeah. Oh, I got a box full of VHS tapes as well for pay-per-views that I taped. Io and Becky working together for a moment. Oh, Becky, please don't die. No! Becky kicks out. Crazy to see how things change now. We can just search. Yes and no. We aren't able to get the original stuff for a lot of it too. Thank you, Red. We almost got the over the moon salt, and I did not want that. Kept all my DVDs. I kept my DVDs because of the creative editing of WWE. Because even back then, they were editing stuff long. Don't try me on a possum pin. What are you trying to do? Face buster into the Kimura. You gonna get a tap? She's out. It's Io and Becky. Let's go, Becky. Oh, quick roll up into the stop. Oh, my. Becky, you're in trouble. Becky, you're in a little bit of trouble here. This might be Io's day to shine. Another Pride bottle. Are you just trying to get the sponsorship money here, Beck? No, please, no. No! If the impact don't get you, the taste will. 2.99. Thank you, Becky. Kick out of that. Let's go. There you go. Nice reversal. Let's go, Becky. Manhandle slam in the middle of the ring. Go over the pin. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and we get the win. Let's go. WCW up 1. Comes in first. Finishes the job all the way through. Then your replay is brought to you by Snickers. If they're gonna sponsor my pay-per-view, I deserve to get a free one. Where's my free Snickers? And it's not one of these. I swear to God, that sound is off my stream deck. Every time I hear it, I do think it's Zodiac. Just the way that it sounds. But a hell of an opening match here. If you haven't listened to the Retro Hangover, I guarantee you, if you listen to it a few times and you hear that sound a few times, you'll hear it match up perfectly. As you see the Prime bottle just roll out of the ring. Little free advertising BS there. I found it interesting that Samantha Irvin just got bumped from the card automatically. In a 4.5-star classic, let's go. It almost seems like one of the updates they sort of took her out and didn't mention it to anybody. There we go, I love that. Oh, we got some oh, everybody gets 2 matches. We gonna be here for a while, folks. Austin Theory versus Shibata. Backstage brawl, okay. At least it's a backstage brawl, so... Yeah, Shibata's gonna, you know, kick Theory into oblivion at this point. Okay, so good to know. At Mania, you have to book 2 matches. Good thing we had 2 level 3 feuds available still. Maybe it's just me, but I gotta feel this is gonna be like a 3-star match. So chat, since we're looking at Austin Theory and everything that deals with Theory and all the rumors that went around, do you guys think Seth Rollins is gonna pick up one more person yet? And if so, who? I think the most obvious target is the one that probably is going to end up being. And I think it's going to be right after she picks up the IC title. Only because I have no faith in WWE trying to push Lyra the way they need to. That and the fact they're probably going to want Lyra and Becky, or Bayley and Becky to main event for the Intercontinental title at Evolution. Where the hell are they going now? Go for a ride up the elevator? I think Becky should have won Backlash, have Lyra chase for Becky, and Lyra 3 it. But Nick, there's this weird thing about making sense. And I'm going to be straight with you guys. I think the booking that WWE has been doing over the last 6 months, well, at least the last 3 months, but even so the last 6, just...
What the hell is that?
Sums it up for me. On a lot of it. Like, I'm sorry. Now the main event of, oh, here we go. Elevator spot. Shibata's upstairs, Theory. You gotta go get him. You gonna go get him, or are you gonna stand around? Yes, they can go in the elevator. That's one of the highlights that people have in this. Because the fight goes to multiple levels. And you can push them up barricades onto the floor. There is a WWE warehouse backstage brawl you can get, which is really pretty awesome. They like they have the fist and they have all the old trinkets from different. We were spending one time. There was a backstage brawl here, and we were actually watching all the things we could pick up from classic setups. And there's a lot of stuff you don't remember. But here's the thing, we're going to be watching a lot of these matches, and a lot of them might be garbage. But I will warn you, if we do get to Collision before everything stops, we will fire into that. One thing I hate about this game is the ambulance match takes you forever to finish. You just got to beat him up more. Just don't fool around to beat him up. Oh, Shibata. Shibata's gonna... Oh, God. Sorry, I turned my head down for a sec. I got all these messages coming in. A lot of people aren't used to me not having a Collision right now. They're just trying to fill their time, and I'm like, well, get in here. What do I think will happen with Hook and the Ops? I think this is how Hook turns heel. I think he's better as a heel anyway. That silent killer, and the thing is, the big feud is going to be him and Joe. It might start with Hobbs. It might start with Hobbs, but I think it's going to move to Hook and Joe. Just to relive that match from, oh, God. Come on, Theory, you chicken. You didn't want to dive on him from up there? Oh, that was deep. That was deep. Deep and dirty. All right, here we go. A-Town down under and Theory wins. Three and a half stars. All right, there's your standard bearer right there. They don't get any music because it is a backstage brawl. No highlights or anything. And a brand new rivalry. All right. Indy Hartwell, their U.S. champion, or North American champion. Good on them. All right, what else? 4,000 fans, not bad. And their other feud, they're using Isla and Athena. This should be actually not bad. Let's go check that out. But it is just a straight up match, so I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal either way. Would have been nice to see Isla and Alba together because they are on the same brand.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Unholy Union from Glasgow, Scotland, Isla.
But yeah, watching what's going on with Hook right now, I have to feel that Hook will be better off for where he's going to be. I think he was off for a while. I think legit it was over contract. I don't know all the details, but I got a feeling it was, Hook, we want you, but we want you signed. If you're not going to sign, we're not going to keep you in here. I'd love to see him go badass. I'd love to see him not talk. Like, honestly, let his dad do the talking. Because he sounds like Rocky Balboa. But I do think that Hook might be the focal point of the Philadelphia run. The 6 shows they have there. Not talking does wonders for some people. What about Ric Flair right now? I just couldn't believe that. Ric Flair just comments up, yeah. JR, you're just looking for attention. Just focus on healing. Stop being on the internet looking for attention all the time. It's like, as far as I'm concerned, Ric Flair is just impetuous to... Oh, he said it was a joke, so it's a joke. No, it was serious until everybody dunked on him. I say point blank, he is an impetuous C-word unless he's getting paid. Once he gets paid, he's the best guy in the world for you. He's a company man through and through. But, yeah, no. He might have thought it was a joke, but... Exactly point, he's a bitch when he gets caught. Absolutely. Joker, yeah, like... If you're gonna make a comment like that, make it in person. Don't make it over the phone. That's one of those you just casually put over the phone and say, just as a smart aleck comment. Sort of like if we're sitting here in chat, right? Like I watch Rez's chat and everybody's basically trying to dunk on him whenever possible. But you know it's all good fun for the most part. Until you see me walk in randomly, see all this and walk right back. Just walk back out as fast as possible. But you know what I mean, though, right? The actual in-person communication thing is very important when you're dealing with something like that. Because if you're not... I'm sorry, but the one thing that the internet cannot help you with is context. Because everybody will expect the worst in terms of context. My capture card's been acting up, folks. I don't know what's going on here with it. Apparently, a lot of people have been having problems with Elgato lately. I was watching Max Play Dude's stream, and his was flaking out a fair bit. I would think it'd be the heat, but... If it gets that bad, I can always switch to my AverMedia one within seconds. I actually had to keep my AverMedia one. What's the issue? It's just randomly blanking out for like 3 seconds, and then just flicker it back in. It seems like it's a firmware thing, that's all. Uh-oh. Isla almost gets beat on the big stage here. Yeah, just randomly just flickers out, then flickers back in. And Athena gets the victory there off the Michinoku driver. Yeah, it is odd, but... Elgato products are usually good, but every once in a while they'll... Yeah, I know. I made sure to pick up Athena as one of the downloadable characters. So over the next month here, I'm actually going to try to download a few more characters before we get to the draft. Clean things up a little bit too, so that we can maybe have a little bit more integration as we go through on this GM run. Because that's known as Ember Moore here. So NXT gets a 3.5 out of 3. Not bad. So they got that rivalry cleaned up. Another charity promo for Molly Holly, 2,500. Tag team tables match. I love how he thinks. I love how SmackDown thinks. So we did trade Argus to SmackDown in a big trade here, but Chase U has been running wild over the tag division over on SmackDown. Let's see if Karrion can finally overcome the hurdle and get the tag titles. At least we only have one entrance here. Oh, we've got two? Andre Chase has all the gold. Does he have 3 titles? Oh no, just 2. What kind of world are we in when Andre Chase is your undisputed WWE champion? Talk about that lineage. Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, John Cena, Andre Chase. And don't you and Shaq give me any shade about JC Jane now on that comment. That was well deserved. Even though if it was just a BS booking move by WWE. They forgot to book themselves enough. Here's the other part. WWE hasn't booked himself enough.
And representing Chase University from Adelaide, Australia, weighing in at 253 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions,
Did WWE sort of forget to book enough women so they could have the Evolution card? Where they have to start pulling up people from NXT with a excuse me title change? Like, to me, that's what happened here. They did all these releases, then they're like, oh shit, we don't have enough people. Pull them up early. I do like the fact that Duke's got his feet on the ground too. He's been working quite a bit. It looks like most of the people that want to do work are firmly on the ground now and actually get work done. This is the first time I've seen his entrance here. I really do hope Karrion gets a push. Apparently, like everybody's saying, oh, backstage, they like what he's doing. He's selling merch. He's selling tickets. He's saying all the right things. Well, you can say all the right things all you want. You still need to get him in a goddamn match. Pardon my French. But if you're not going to start pushing him a little bit, he's going to give up. Hell, I would. I don't know if you guys got a chance to check out, I was checking X because I was bored at work today. Victor Taylor Perry, the teacher for the wrestling club, he basically put out a, we're fed up with the fact that Carmelo's not getting a push or anything. And he's just like, I'm sick of watching SmackDown. If Carmelo's not going to get a push, like, Carmelo deserves the world. And yeah, that's where I was going with that, Zodiac. Ricochet just unloaded. He's like, well, everybody's dream is to get paid. He's getting paid. What are you worried about? He's getting paid. Like, don't worry. Everybody's being taken care of there. You know, financially, they're fine. And once again, it just comes down to goals and what you really want. Oh, sorry, I guess the second half was about being paid. That being in WWE was a prize. Yeah. So yeah, I could, that's what I was getting out of that. One thing I did see, and I do remember following up with this. When you were talking about, all the exposure and being in WWE and the prestige of being there, it reminds me of an indie promoter saying, oh, I can't pay you as much, but I'll pay you the exposure. Trust me, as a guy that did video for wrestling promotions, that's what I got for pretty much most of my time. That's why I told them I own the rights to all the videos that I take, because if you ain't paying for it, it's nothing more than fan cam footage. You pay me for it, then we'll talk, but that's the old bitterness of me coming out, right? Oh, somebody knocked over the pride bottle. Somebody get him an extra bonus here. But yeah, don't. When it comes to these when it comes to the top level, we're eventually going to get to the point where AEW is going to be the goal for a lot of these people, not WWE. Oh my God, Argus is going to win this. Nope. Andre gets out of it. Oh no, out the back door. No, hot shot to the top. Duke, there's nobody there for you to run through. Oh, somebody grabbed the pride bottle. Duke's using the pride bottle. No! It's like the worst weapon in the world to use. Champions are getting worked. I was going to say champions are getting worked over, but... looks like they're coming out of this just fine here. Yeah, I just love how everybody's trying to dunk on Ricochet, and Ricochet's just literally a Ricochet on everything he does. Bouncing all over the place and just literally just... literally has a comeback for everything that's being said and done throughout the whole thing, so... hot shot into the top. These guys got to work on getting the table back up. Attaboy, Argus. Damn you, Duke. Ah, yes, Duke finally remembered he has to use the table to win. Argus fighting his way out. He had to at that point. Andre, the reverse DDT. Argus just taking on two men like it's nothing here. Well, I guess he is somewhat immortal, right? But now both members are on the outside. Both guys just unleashing devastating attacks there. Taking it through the sands of time. Then these guys, oh yeah, we got to put one of you guys back in the ring here. Gets knocked over. Andre going to help his partner out or get in the ring? Argus, what are you doing? Just cracking Duke off the top there. Oh, Karrion is no longer allowed in TNA. Did the throat slashing gesture. Well, finally gets on. Oh. Andre, what are you thinking, man? You guys got to get it back in the ring. You want to finish this match today. It's one of the problems with some of these matches. They forget the objective. Or if the table accidentally gets knocked over. Like, once again, they'll grab a weapon and decide they don't need it. Angel's wings into the upside down steps. I'm sorry, but Argus is done. Get him in the ring. Get him through the... oh, God. Side effect through the steps as well. There you go, there you go. There you go, Duke. Wrong corner, but you get there slowly. I think Karrion might be learning the story here, what's going to happen. Or you guys, oh, I thought maybe you switching partners. Oh, there goes the other table. Damn it, guys. Argus knows what's up. Unfortunately, Andre Chase doesn't. Do they get a bonus for using the prime bottle or something, or what? Oh, quick hip toss. This could be Karrion's chance right here. This is nuts. Tables matches should not take this long in this game. I might have to override this at a point here. This reminds me of season 1 when some of the matches they missed a glitch, so it automatically replayed the part of the match over and over and over again. Argus convinced he has to use his table. Andre Chase having other plans. This is becoming one of the most epic table matches of all time. Nice belly-to-belly overhead throw. All right, Karrion, you got the idea now. Don't go out of the ring, you idiot. Once again, knock the table out so he can't. He's going to get the tap out, but it ain't going to matter. Now it's set up. Can he actually use it? Well, here we go. This might be it. And there it is. And new WWE World Tag Team Champions. The team of Argus the Great and Karrion Kross. So a former WCW grad ends up taking the title in Argus the Great. It almost felt like it was elementary that it was being done like this, but I still feel this got glitched a little bit as we went along. All right, it's a 4-point game at halftime, so this has to be one of the weirdest combinations in the world, but 2k25 will produce those. A 4.5-star tables match. Wow. Rivalry complete. Good job. Mickey James getting yourself 3 popularity. That's good. A regular match, Liv Morgan, Precious Silver. This is a level 4 match, but they decide no stipulation on it. All right. Honestly, if I'm not going to be able to keep my money going forward, I'd be unloading on every possible stipulation match possible. Is it just me, or is those zippers moving rather inauspiciously there on top? First time we've seen Liv in a match here as we've been going along, so. But yeah, for those that are just popping, just a reminder, we are going to be checking out AEW Collision when it starts. She does not look like a face. Oh my goodness. This is some presentation to say the least. But yeah, once we're done Wrestlemania here, we're gonna actually, if we got 8 match, like this is a 10 match card that we're doing here tonight. We're just about to hit the halfway point of the card. If that's the case, we might actually be pretty close to tied here, so. Well, once again, everybody, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. But yeah, once we start moving towards Collision, I'll get the YouTube fired up so we can all have a little fun here with both sides of our company here. Unfortunately, all the music, sometimes they edit it out, or they ask me to edit it out for YouTube for DMCA. So that's why I don't run this on the gaming channel live. So that's why if you hear some weird sounds missing or something during this, that's why. So this apparently is a level 4 feud. But it's going to be interesting to see how they do an underground match at WrestleMania. Because you want all your fancy billboard, but it's supposed to be all black. I wonder if Philly has their own theater available. Liv decided she had a little bit too much of this already. Crowd's starting to get into it here. Going up to the top.
What the hell is that?
Go for a cross body and nobody was there for her. What is this? What is this, indie wrestling? Beautiful right hand there. Silver doesn't even get the dignity of getting one. Rusev crash. Nice scoop power slam. I don't mind the moveset a little bit. How Precious Silver just... That entrance needs some work. Oh, went for the flying tackle and Liv turned it over into a power slam there. Nice code breaker. Oh, what she got planned now? Little Oblivion, standing Oblivion. And there you go, Liv Morgan, your victor. In your main event of SmackDown WrestleMania. Just a reminder, WCW WrestleMania has Drew McIntyre taking on Randy Orton for the WCW title in an underground match. And on the women's side, Kiana James is taking on Rhea Ripley in a TLC match. Rhea's got to make up for a little faux pas at Money in the Bank, where she basically decided to hit her finisher instead of going for the title. So it is a little bit of a callback, so. Good looking somewhat. 4 stars for that. How much did they pay Meltzer for that one? All right, I guess it involves a rivalry, so Kelly Contrail did absolutely nothing for herself. All right, page 2. We are getting a backstage brawl between Cash, Suplex, and Stacks Lorenzo. They've already had one of these, so I wonder how that's going to work out. Let's go take a look. This is NXT Mutiny portion of the show. But yes, this is the second time that Stacks and Cash, we'll go figure, are going to be fighting each other backstage here. We did get the second of 4 different areas that we're allowed to fight in. I guess I got to play the My Rise mode to get the rest of them. We did get the warehouse, but the NXT backstage I don't think we get until I actually take on the My Rise, which might actually be something we might have to do here on stream. Oh God, that gotta suck. At least the one thing I'm happy about is the 2 matches I have as of right now. We don't have to worry about anybody else having the same kind of match as we are. Cash, what are you doing? Trying to go for a chair when the guy's not completely dead? Not a good move. Nice move by Stacks there. Uh-oh. Stacks through the table. Well, Alabama slam action. Now he's about to get coned. Oh, God. Thunk. Thunk. I love the echoing. What in the hell did he just do there? Really? He just literally decided to use that as a rectum cleaning device. Seriously. Oh, Stacks looks fired up here. Looks like this rubber coat is going to be like the highlight of the match here tonight. Why didn't you punch? Because you know Cash will. Dunk. Another shot to the chest. Stacks, use the damn weapon when you have it. I don't care how weak it is. Or you're just going to get reversed all the time like this? Nice DDT on the floor. Cash might win this. Oh, missed that right hand. Out for lunch. I love the security office side there. So that's why security's not breaking everything up, right? Oh, Stack's looking to go upstairs. Making Cash run. Oh, here he comes. Decide to take the ladder instead. I know I would have taken the elevator. Little advantage there with the running start. I think somebody's looking for a curb stomp here. Stack's gonna finally finish this. Here it comes. There it is. Get your finisher in. 4 stars. I guess if it's got a feud attached to it and finishing it there, I guess it works out. Started a rivalry. All right. Not the best time to do that, but Flex Mignon does nothing for himself. American Alpha versus Authors of Paid for the tag titles. Okay. I see how our roster's just littered on this card. Like with promos and whatnot from other companies. The Alpha Academy ready to go? I don't know how long Tozawa is going to be out for after what Rusev did to him this week. And Otis, you are free already. But yeah, they're introducing both teams. Because this is a proper, just regular tag match, they're introducing both teams in the ring, so... And another two guys that, you know, got let go after coming back 3 times. Nice quick cut. But yeah, the Mutiny Tag Team Champions to get... It seems almost perfect for these two to have these titles. Honestly, I wouldn't expect this to go long except for the fact that all matches for all tag matches in WWE 2k25 seem to go a lot longer than needed. So it's still relatively close yet. If it gets to be a blowout, things might wrap up a lot faster. I'll let you guys know here what's going on, so. All right, Mr. Rome, let's hear it.
The following contest is a tag team match set for the NXT Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 486 pounds. Akira Tozawa and Otis, the Alpha Academy.
How do you normally watch it, Nick?
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 620 pounds, the NXT Mutiny Tag Team Champions, Anchor and Result
Because I know literally they just, whatever show that I'm on that just kicks it out on the USA Network in Canada, it literally just chops it off at that point and it comes on. You never have to worry about it. PVRing it won't be easy, but if you're watching through those other scenarios, well, I can't really help you a whole lot. But yeah, it's happened like with All-Star Saturday and all the times where it was a different time. Oh, jeez. Tozawa all over that there. Yeah, it's 10-point difference right now, so. Like I said, the further the spread the game is, the faster it usually goes, so. Trying to log into my Bell Alley because we switched from Rogers and it won't let me. Oh, God. That's why I'm glad I've been with Telus pretty much for the last. For my TV, I think I've had them all my life. For my cell phone, I switched to Bell for a little while there, but I've pretty much been on Telus non-stop. And of course, Otis needs to use the rope to break it up. AOP using some great tag moves together here. That's a lot of beef they're hoisted up. Not used to seeing Otis being the one getting the heat in the match. Normally he's the hot tag, and Tozawa's the one getting beaten up for hours on end. There's your hot tag. And of course, Tozawa misses his first move in. Go figure. Hey everybody, welcome in. If you're just popping in here live, we're going through our Wrestlemania right now. Hopefully, by the time it's done, Collision will just be about started. If not, we'll judge if we're just going to take a break and hang out here, or if we'll set up an extra stream here. But we'll see how things go here. Why do I just not see Tozawa beating up on somebody like this? Nice little reversal there. This is why I hate tag matches. It feels like they take forever to finish. But just a reminder, follow the conclusion of this matchup. Follow the conclusion of this matchup. We are going to get the WCW portion of the show, which is going to feature Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre in an underground match, and Kiana James in our main event taking on Rhea Ripley in a TLC match for the WCW Women's Championship. And then our main event is a tag team backstage brawl featuring yours truly. I figured that season 1 started with me, it should finish with me. So Tozawa fighting out of that. Nice work. Doing what he has to do to be successful here right now. And there's your hot tag right there. Don't ever try to outmuscle Otis. There's just too much there. Collision detection at its finest. Nice double team maneuver. Unfortunately, Akam decided to run to the outside himself, so Tozawa's got to fall behind and follow him. Beautiful Shining Wizard there. Watch it be a double count out. You are some dummy. Then of course Otis is just standing there completely lifeless. Referee out of position, what a shock. But still manages to get over and make the cover. And new NXT Mutiny Tag Team Champions, the Alpha Academy. Looks like they had everything all set up here, ready to go. Tozawa getting folded up like an accordion there. It's amazing that the replay that they use is of a cover. A bit of waistline action there. What a big shot there. I do like that they are smart on how they pick the replays. For the most part. And new NXT Mutiny Tag Team Champions. Three and a half, not bad. There we go. And Kenneth Omega. Come on, Kenny. Before I redraft you, you gotta get better than that. Come on now. All right, it is the time for the WCW part of our show here tonight. Our opening contest is going to be an underground match between Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre for the WCW Heavyweight Championship. It's only appropriate that we have all the big titles on the line tonight, so I know Drew's hurt. If Drew's that hurt and that angry, we could always forget about picking him up for season 2. He's been a beast for us so far all season. But let's see if the Viper can dethrone the newly 3-time champion, Drew McIntyre. I'd almost try to figure out who's going to have the advantage here. All the lights are off except for the ones for his entrance. That's pretty cool. And they do the custom intros for this one too, so. No, Orton we picked up a little too late. That's my fault. We used our homecoming card to pick him up and add him to our roster. Typically, you get one legend that you can hire, and then you put him under this special card. It'll make it a permanent person on your roster. They talk to me! I think this would be a perfect stipulation for Orton. Like, apparently TLC is especially, which for me makes no bloody sense. At least we have a stage he can wreck with that sword and not get us sued. There's some pyro for you. And it just keeps coming and coming and coming and coming. And coming and coming and coming and coming. But Drew, like seriously, since he's taken the title from me in week 1, he's produced, what, 4 great feuds out of 25 weeks? And the most you realistically can do is 5, right? Because every one of them gets broken up at the PLE or the go home. Now, these guys fought last week. I believe it was just a tables match. Either that or a regular match. And McIntyre won the title back.
Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton. And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the WCW Heavyweight Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's so proud of that title. I wish he would get more opportunities with the title. But now he's on the shelf for a while, so we'll have to see how that goes. So the referee is only there to count the You gonna talk or you gonna? No, he's not. They're not talking. All right. Like, McIntyre only had 22 stamina going into this, so I do expect McIntyre to get hurt at the end of this. Okay, well, I was able to get in. Now bookmarking how I got here. Only issue is, right, the same collision is on to... It'll show up on the USA Network automatically, that's all. Just stay on, like I know on Telus it's 7:01, just bookmark the channel, make sure you're there. It's probably gonna have like Ice Road Truckers or something on there. And then it just cuts right out normally. That's why it's done the last 4 or 5 times we've done this. Because like we did All-Star Saturday and whatnot, so... Like during NCAAs as well. Where we had to wait for the NCAA tournament to finish in order to start Collision. Duster and Leverage. Ugh. Well, a movie nobody ever gonna watch. I don't know what they are, but let's hope. You know what? We'll see. It's always happened this way, so I'd assume it's going to happen still. Well, McIntyre's busted open. Well, is he fired up for the RKO? Nope. Oh, right to the post and a splash. Wow. That's a way to do it. Now these vicious cross faces. Ooh, and I found a bunch of other wrestling. Nice. I don't know, AEW's turning my love of wrestling back up to where it was again. I'm not as crazy as I was about it 10 years ago. When myself and Andre C, we started Backbreaker Media, but it's still there. It's just the way you bring it out, right? Well, that's why I enjoy hanging out with you guys with AEW. It's one thing no matter what. I know I'm going to get a good show. Wow, so that doesn't surprise me. Because what, the Roku app now has that, I think Nats was talking about, Nats or J-Quick was talking about that new program that's on Roku, where they have a whole bunch of different wrestling shows there, so. Oh, there's a Claymore. Got to get him on the mat and hit him with another one. Drew, what are you doing? You just rocking your hips out for the hell of it? LFGs are there? Cool. I'll be honest, I didn't. Outside of the only thing I've seen for LFG is the clip of BJ telling up Bully. All 3 of them. Yeah, I kind of figured you get Dynamite Collision on there. They are on a bit of a delay, though, in terms of how they get on there. It is a couple days. Referee staring into the mat. hoping through telepathy she can see the tap out. Oh, and there's a Claymore. McIntyre's the one with 22 stamina. And yet, Randy's the one taking over here? Flips over the Boston Crab. Well, 6-point game, almost the start of the fourth quarter. Drew, I assume one more Claymore on the inside of the ring will do it. Unfortunately, Orton's got something that you don't. Oh, God. Suplex to the outside. These guys are playing for keeps here. Glad you didn't have to resort to this. Let's hope not. You should be able to. I just don't watch if I can't get it on a regular site where I can pay for it. As a content creator, that's the kind of rule that I have. Jeez, these guys are beating the hell out of each other. See the guy on the left's having an aneurysm trying to get him to tap. Orton ain't gonna tap. We all know that. There's a Claymore. Claymore didn't do it. Oh, this will. Future Shock DDT. Good night, nurse. What a showing by McIntyre here. Horrible on stamina. Got an absolute beast going here in I got 87.73, so yeah, so I'm right on you there. I got the score lined up on my phone here, so starting to pull away a little bit, but McIntyre has to be a keeper. We'll see. What kind of price tag is it? That's the thing. I'd assume it's going to be me, McIntyre, and probably one of the DLC that I upgraded. Either that or just throw caution to the way they pick at me, Drew and Bailey. Legendary 5-star match. Let's go. Match of the night so far. As expected. But how many weeks are they injured? No injury? Start the car, get the hell out of the way. Deliver it, Drew, absolutely. Charity promo by Gable getting us 4,500 fans. All right. For the WCW Women's Championship, I thought we only had one match scheduled for Mania. Now I know we have two. Kiana James, Rhea Ripley, this is our one level 4 feud that we've had. TLC is the brand pay-per-view bonus. So this will be our main event. Well, at least in the individual matches side, we still have a backstage brawl to finish off WrestleMania, which makes so much sense. But yeah, just... it's going to be interesting to see where Kiana ends up when she gets back in the lineup. I think it was her knee that she screwed up. But yeah, like having her set, she is pretty much set to be. Well, they've cleared the runway of all the mid-card talent for the most part. So Kiana can get a pretty good shot when she comes back. But then, of course, you want to talk about somebody who thought they were getting a break. Because I think most reports are indicating that Rhea was planned to get some time off after Money in the Bank. Well, before Money in the Bank, she was supposed to be getting a bit of a break with the triple threat being the last match before they move on, but unfortunately, due to the injury of Zoe Stark, they had to make a call on the fly, and now Rhea's got a little bit extra work to do. And honestly, between Kairi and Rhea, as much as I love Kairi to death, if Zoe is getting replaced in the Money in the Bank match, I personally would rather have Rhea there because she would be the one. Essentially, Zoe's the one there to sort of be the heavy in the match. Because you know, in every ladder match, there's got to be that one person that's the enforcer type that basically is going to help with all the power spots. I don't know if I could pick anyone else that would be better. Did they just call the WCW Women's Classic title? Rhea's going to be there to help out the rookies in the match, even though you can't see her. I don't see her winning either. No, that's what they were saying, that everybody in the match hasn't been in one before. I think now with Naomi being added in, she's the first one that's had experience. Oh, Naomi and Alexa have the most. That's right, Alexa's had some. I'd almost say probably the one that makes the most sense would be Naomi to win it storyline-wise, but once again, I have negative faith in WWE for the booking. So right now, this is a callback. I was going to say this is a callback to Money in the Bank, where Rhea had a chance to get, I think it was a power card. It was one of those super duper power cards that you get at the PLEs. And she ended up flubbing her spot for her because she was busy trying to get a riptide on someone instead of actually trying to stop somebody on the ladder. Sorry, Kiana, but you're going over. Through the table. Crowd's already thrown out, this is awesome chance. This is great. So don't forget, folks, the main event of WrestleMania tonight is going to be a tag team backstage brawl featuring yours truly. Kiana just using those kicks and staying in style. Nice counter by Rhea there. Yeah, so 15 points, that's still not the worst. Oh, God. What is Rhea doing? Going for another table. If you're going to use that table, it better be on fire. Whoever wins will just get beat by the Thunder with our Canadian band lead. I think it's going to be a lot closer than people think, but I do think the Thunder should win it. I think if it's the Knicks, they are going to get... They actually have that extra buzz in Madison Square Garden that a lot of people don't. The Garden is a major thing, just... Uh-oh. Honestly, the Garden is an X factor. Especially at that stage. I don't watch a ton of NBA, but Shay keeps me watching, and that's fair. I used to be assistant coach for Grant McEwen College here, now known as Grant McEwen University, or McEwen University, sorry. And I used to coach high school basketball for 5 years. So my idea is just watching it a little bit. I do have some good memories of it. I do watch it. I watch it when I can. I got a chance to cover the local oh, God. Kiana, oh, God. Oh, my. Collision detection. I am the ladder. I am the ladder. Splash through the ladder through Kiana right there. All we're missing here is Rhea hitting a riptide. Once she hits a riptide, Kiana falls to the outside. Here we go. Riptide City. And that's probably going to do it. Yep, that's going to do it. That's pretty sure it's going to do it. Wow! Folks, if you know the mini game that goes on while you're doing that, we don't show it on screen here. But literally the next person to get up there, get up the ladder, is probably going to take the title, regardless of who it is. Because the mini game carries on, like it holds over. Oh my God, the pride bottle got used. That's got to be a bonus. It might end up having to be Rhea here as our keeper. But she might not even be champ by the time.
The hell is that?
No water in the pool. And Rhea's just going to go get the title now. That is hilarious. The ultimate thud to end season 1. Nope, Kiana's up. Can she get... Oh, just in time. Rhea was just about to grab that title. Oh, no way. Powerbomb into the back of the table. And Rhea out to the outside. It's not where you want to be in a ladder match. That minigame kept screwing me when I was doing the Women's Money in the Bank Showcase. I was grabbing it constantly, and every time after 4 tries come out. That's exactly it. That's what's happening right now. And the camera view is going to hide it on us. There it is. Kiana James wins the title after Rhea did all the work on that title. Great work. Kiana James gets the win at WrestleMania. What a hell of a match with these two. But it's that same nightmare again for Rhea. With the fact that she's at that bottom of the ladder and she just can't make the right move at the last second. And this right here, the frog splash through the ladder through Kiana, just wow. And with the fact that we got a new champion, I think that's going to get us an extra score. This very well could be a 5-star as well. Four and a half. So between our 2 matches, we had 9.5 stars. I think that's pretty close to a win, folks. Just awesome right there. That Austin Gunn comes in and gets us another $4,000. Always great to get extra fans. Really? We got a backstage brawl, myself and Mike Bailey taking on Logan Paul and Mark. Oh, God. I get to beat up Logan Paul? I damn well better win this match. Oh, boy, I better win this match. Bailey, don't screw this up for us. If I lose to Logan Paul, I am going to be very upset. And the fact that I'm a giant, nobody really wants to punch me. Yeah, get him. Get him. You know how this works. Oh, we're in the warehouse too, by the way. So as you're watching, check out for all the nostalgia items you're going to see. There's the barber shop on the left. I'd totally be throwing somebody through that if I was playing it live. WrestleMania side of the background. Here we go over to the other side of the ring where there's actually a ring. here. That's what I hate about these tag team backstage brawls. You can't see everybody. As I casually just walk through the screen and with more coffee in my hands. Grab the sledgehammer, Bailey, you dumbass. Little meeting of the mindless. Logan, do you really want some? You really want some? I think that very well might be the thumbnail for this episode. Well, that was a glitch. As long as there's video of me beating up Logan Paul, I am happy. As I calmly run out of the screen with Logan. Oh God. Don't do this. Thank you. You guys want to pick on the ref. That's the... Oh, God, Bailey. That was not good. No, Logan. You just be careful. You behave. Triple H's throne's back there. If you haven't seen it, the old Ross sign. The Statue of Liberty. Oh, my God. Don't die, Bailey. It just jumps down like nothing. Oh my God. Mark Coffey's taking me to town here. And this is your main event of WrestleMania. Just think about that. It's about as smart as some of the WWE booking they've done lately. Bailey in rough shape here. There's the SmackDown logo, the Undertaker side, some Graves. The star from SummerSlam's back there. I think the fist is further right. Nice Huracan Rana. Ref, get in here. Bailey needs your help. Hear that? We're going to trade places right away. Oh my God, he loaded up the ducks. Well, I'm dead. One-winged angel, okay. So Bailey's dead, or Coffey's dead. Sliced bread number 2. I need to get a jackhammer on somebody now. There's the fist. We scroll over enough, we're gonna find the old Ross side from the original Ross sides there in the background. And the ref is just taking over right now. Bailey's got to get himself back in the match, but somebody's going to hit a finisher soon, and this is not going to be a good sign. Because I think that's essentially what happens here. Knock that garbage can out of Bailey's head. I got a feel we're not winning this one, chat. It's all going to be Bailey's fault, too. Oh, I almost hit the jackhammer. If I would have hit the jackhammer, this would have been over and done with. Just let me hit the jackhammer on Logan Paul. That's all I'm looking for. Is that too much to ask for? Oh my God. He just rocked me with that clothesline. Gotch pile driver on. Oh God, there you go. Damn. Of course, I got to eat the loss, right? 4 stars. All right. Real inauspicious finish to WrestleMania. Of course, I got to eat the hit. That's not good. That's not good at all. It's fun to watch. When I think one-on-one is probably better to watch. So Mutiny SmackDown to get those rewards. All right, let's see the results. And you can see WCW pretty much won the whole thing. So we go through the mid-card matches here. Rivalries are all complete. Got no new rivalries going on, but my stamina's down to 24 now. What's Drew's stamina at? Drew's dead. He's got none. So Drew won't be around for a while, even if I do pick him up. Let's check out the results here. 108 and 167 for NXT. 292 for money. They only made 10 grand, which makes sense because you are using a lot of money here for stipulations. SmackDown got a 117, 175 for fans, and 191 for cash. They made 90 grand because they had basic matches. Mutiny gets a 116, 182 for fans. And now has 319,000. The cash doesn't matter because I think the money resets now as we go into our next draft. And WC got 134. 228,000 fans. That is, how do I put this politely? Boom! Holy crap, that was awesome. And another Hall of Fame trophy because they made 2.3 million fans. So we are on a roll here. So we've opened up almost a 97,000 fan lead over Mutiny. I know everything's going to change once we get into the next couple seasons. They're going to find a way to catch up. They're going to do some stupid stuff on us, but we'll see how things go here. But, yeah. You look at those other two numbers, like we are almost 200,000 clear of NXT and 150,000 clear of ye old SmackDown. So, you know what? I forgot it's the end of the season, so we do get an opportunity to check our stats. So let's go into the reviews, and we're going to stop it right before we have to do our necessary picks. So the Slammy Awards. Welcome to the Slammy Awards. End of each season, you get a chance to celebrate everyone's accomplishments and receive your own Slammy Award. Most submission matches, Xavier Woods. Tyler Breeze, most tag team matches. Amen. CM Punk, highest average superstar weight. Okay. Most bruiser superstars on the roster, you get a Beefcake Award. Anything that reminds you of Brutus Beefcake is not a good thing. There's your season 1 summary right there. I assume that they're going to have statistics here for us. There we go. CM Punk booking like Vince McMahon, ironic. Hey, PJC, good to see you. So, here's our season 1 summary, and we absolutely dominated everything. Highest total profits, well, that last card just blew out of the water. Best match card quality, 105 out of 120. Best average card quality, 181, sorry. Most rivalries completed, 19. We did a ton. Most new fans, 228,000 in a single show. Highest average card quality during PLEs is a 90. We walked over everybody. And we got 3 trophies out of 10 so far. And I don't know if I've ever done 3 in one season before but played GM mode. So let's go through this here for each one before we move forward here. So yeah, we had to schedule 2 more rivalries through run-ins, and we would have had 4 Hall of Fame trophies after season 1. So we're only at 3 right now. So Britt got in the most matches and won the most matches, ironically enough. Highest match rating, Randy Orton just as Mr. 5-star. But he only averaged 4 here, so go figure. And then JCJ, the most popularity gained. Well, I did throw a few cards in her to do that, so. SmackDown, look at that most popularity gained. Mr. Don Callis, of all people. That's pretty funny. Most matches won, Duke Hudson. Most matches booked, Duke Hudson. Highest match rating, Dakota Kai. That makes sense. Most weeks spent injured, Raquel. I'm glad I didn't have to worry about that. They did not get a lot of rivalries done. 2 trophies. Ugh. Punk, most matches. Well, Akam and Razor, they dominated the tag team scene through the whole thing. Highest match rating was the person we have now, Becky. Most popularity gained. Well, that makes sense because it's a DLC character. Most weeks spent into Chelsea. Don't do that to poor Chelsea. He got his promo ones done, so he's at 3 as well. So he's hot on our heels, to say the least. And then Ava, her highest average wrestler we had as well. So we got Kiana, most matches won. Gunther. Oro Mensah, he didn't have much to begin with, so. And Gunther, most weeks been injured, 3. Go figure. They just got 5. Oh. Ugh. They just got 5 of these challenges done. Only 1 Hall of Fame trophy. That's gotta suck. But fans are the thing that we're going with for our stats this time, so. All right, so this is where we're gonna have to select our keepers. We're gonna do this when we come back. Not every superstar might be interested in re-signing you, though. It's important to keep the morale high. Stay with your brand will have their stamina reset. Okay. Commissioner restricts the number you're allowed to keep each season based on your final rank. The lower your rank, the more you get to keep. So we only get to keep 3 because we finished in first. So this is where we're going to come back to when we come back to season 2. Let me bring it back up here to a chat screen. In terms of schedule, I'm probably looking at taking a month off from the offline GM. At least 2 weeks. Because, well, we're starting to work on a co-op on an online thing every... it was supposed to be every Wednesday after Dynamite, but unfortunately the next 2 Dynamites are 4 hours. So hell no. And then, so we're tentatively looking at next Saturday to be our next online GM. Then the week after, I'm going to have to play it by ear. We'll figure it out because here in Edmonton, it is GamesCon, the week of the 13th, 14th, 15th. I do plan on going. I don't know if I'll be able to handle being there all 3 days, being the old man that I am while I'm there. But we'll see how things fly there. But yeah, to get you guys in touch, best thing to do, if you are on YouTube, if you are watching this on YouTube, please hit the like, please hit the subscribe. Tell all your friends. Stay in touch. We will be up. And go visit us over on twitch.tv/MikeTheRef. And every time we go live, there's a notification that comes up every time you follow us there. So, but for those on Twitch, hang on here. We'll chat after we're done here. But in between time and in the meantime, thank you for allowing us to enjoy season 1 together. It didn't finish the way we wanted to, you know, Mike the Ref getting murdered there, but we will see how things go as we move forward. But yeah, on behalf of everybody here at Backbreaker Gaming, thank you for being here, and we'll see y'all here next time on the Backbreaker Gaming YouTube channel. Take care, everybody.